and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. We're going to take a look at a few tweets that Monica Rial has sent yesterday and ones that she actually sent last month in regards to certain things that she said after the trial and everything else that she was saying was going to be over. We're going to show the world this evidence, and it's quite interesting to say the least. This is coming from my man Jeff on Twitter. She's still oozing envy over V, but I thought he was all powerful in the industry. Don't forget about all those receipts. She's going to disprove everything and all the mysterious evidence that she promised. And these three tweets, they're actually quite interesting. So the first one was, someone went to her yesterday, talented, lol. But then she came back with, I think you need to look up who's voiced the most anime in the US. Hint, he's not even in the top 5. Just with that one alone, everyone has said that V is the most prolific voice actor ever. He's, one of the most famous people in the industry. He's very powerful in the industry. Things that he says, people used to do and everything else. And that's how he's got away with certain accusations against him in the past. With her saying this, it does kind of show that they all were just saying this during, obviously, all this thing going on during the lawsuit, because it would make it seem more interesting and much more believable for people to see. Well, if he's this powerful, and maybe he did, just like Harvey Weinstein, that sort of thing. And we're going to look at a couple of other tweets. These tweets were actually sent last month on September the 5th. Exactly. In this climate, nobody has any idea what is true and what is false. She was replied to with, exactly, which is why no one should be harassing anyone, regardless of which side of a story you're on. Can't always believe accusers and can't always believe defendants. And this is where she replied with, well, in this case, the defendants have receipts, so winky smiley emoji. And she sent another tweet after that, and that was, I'm so sorry you guys are having to deal with this. Once the case is over and we can talk about everything, we'll be going through every falsehood with receipts. Winky face. So, we all want to see what these receipts are. If she's saying that she's got tons of evidence and receipts that prove every single falsehood that has been said and everything else against these people, however, that's not what it is. You people have been saying all this crap against V. That's what this is all about. And if you got evidence and you got receipts, so-called receipts, that show that he is this type of person, you should have brought all of these out ages ago, before even the lawsuit was actually announced. Mostly because you would have had a lot more people behind you. That's one thing straight away. Mostly because you have said to customers of Funimation and your fans as well, you have mocked them, you have harassed them as well. I'm not saying you haven't been harassed, because you have. I'm not saying that. But the way you have acted towards these people and the things that you've said, it doesn't exactly make you look like the victims that you're all saying. That's the thing that I got the problem with there. And mostly because, again, people have asked you questions, and you have to admit it's just been normal questions. And things you've said to them in return, you've literally had to go at people who are victims themselves, and you're just telling them they're not victims. That's a horrible thing to say, especially when one of your friends, Amanda Wan Lee, urged someone for this to happen to them. You don't go around saying that. If you're a victim yourself and you're trying to support victims, that just makes you look like a grade A douchebag. That is wrong and horrible. And again, Amanda Wan Lee, she's just trying to get her name back out there because she's not really relevant these days, is she? She hasn't really spoken a lot of anime, and people are forgetting who she is. Hell, I forgot about her until she spouted up with that nonsense. But Funimation has lost a lot of customers, we all know this. And these are the people who pay your bills. These are the ones who help you financially. These are the ones who, again, consumers, who have been ridiculed from by you, Jamie, all these people, things that you have said, they're all like, yeah, we're not going to give you anything now just because of the way you spoke to me online. I'm trying to defend you and I'm trying to be on your side. All we want to see is if you do have evidence and receipts, just show us. But you haven't. You've all said, we're going to wait until after this, just to show people. And again, the only way I can see that there is that the motive is you were trying to destroy him in the first place, and you're like, right, we'll just drain his finances now, so he's poor as well. That's what that looks like. But again, we're still waiting. If you have evidence and receipts that show V to be the type of person that you've all claimed he's been, then he deserves everything that he gets. But until then, he is innocent, because nothing has been said against him like this. There's been no proof of evidence, and everyone deserves their day in court. Everyone deserves to defend themselves. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.